So I went to my hotel in rush hour, accidental, because all my flight and visa stuff was super delayed. But wow, it is wild. People drive here like crazy people. They just go in and out, left and right, like the taxis coming 6 inches within hitting a biker, but no one ever gets hit. It's crazy. I'm excited to get out of the city tomorrow. Alright, currently in the middle of a random road. I'm not gonna take my phone off the thing. Middle road in Vietnam. My arm is already sunburnt. It's like noon. I've only been driving for about an hour and a half. My plan is to just go straight through to the next town, which is another 2.5 hours or so. Order of operations, I gotta figure it out. It's a lot of dirt. So. Let's go last. I am out of my mind. Thought this was gonna be fun. Oh, great. These don't work on the phone. Alright, it's the end of day one, and boy was that a fucking adventure. Look at this. Look at this tan line. I look ridiculous. Look, it's just a line. It's so burnt. I left Ho Chi Minh City around like 9:45. I didn't eat breakfast because the hotel didn't have breakfast. There's no breakfast places nearby, so I just bought a couple bananas and I ate a bag of almonds. So I got going, and man, the roads are insane. These roads are crazy. People are nuts. I almost crashed 3 times. The bike fell once, so I pressed only the front brake, so basically the bike like went forward and I like tipped over, fell. And then the second time, it's crazy. Let's say I'm driving this way. I'm driving this way, and the crossroad is this way, right? So I'm coming up this way, and a woman comes out and literally doesn't even look in this direction and turns this way, and people do this all the time, and they come super slow, and you're going pretty fast, and you're just expected to go out of their way, but obviously you don't want to just like swerve because there's cars next to you. So I had to fucking slam on the brakes, and the bike like swerved a little bit. I came within like 6 inches of clocking this lady's bike. Unbelievable. Oh, look at these burn lines. So we got these burn lines. Check out that ankle burn line. Oh, it's hard to see. Oh my goodness, it looks ridiculous. So I decided I would just go straight through because I didn't want to stop anywhere, because all these places just seem like I don't know what they're selling and what the thing means, and if it's safe, and if I'm gonna get sick from it. So I just kept going, and I finally got to this city around 4 o'clock. Got to the hotel around 4:10, 4:15, and then got to a place to eat food at 4:45. Ate 2 full dishes of food. I was so hungry. Here's a map of Vietnam. Here's where I started, and I drove all the way out here today. So that right there, that distance was about 4.5, 5 hours of driving. So tomorrow I'm gonna go here, which is about half that. So I'm very excited. And that's even less. So I'll spend 2 days here, 1 day here. So basically up this way, across, up. Random stuff. The first time I have my Invisalign in,
the first time that I pulled into a gas station, I looked like a fool. Because the guy at the bike shop had bungeed the thing for me. So I had never dealt with the bungees before. So I start taking it off. I'm struggling. I can't get the thing. It takes me like 3 minutes to get it undone. And then I don't know where the gas thing is, because in my bike, you put it on top, you put the key in the top, and it would just open up the gas, whatever, the gas hole. But on this bike, I didn't know where it was, and so the guy had to come over and take my keys from me and put it into the side of the bike and pop open the seat to get the thing open. And then first he asks me 3 times a question. I don't know what the question is. He kind of goes like this, and ultimately I realized he meant fill it up. So I said yeah. So he filled it up, and then I paid him. That part was easy. And then getting the bag back on the bike, like rebunging everything. I'm halfway through rebunging it, and then the bungee snaps. Like, it was a mess. And then I tried to pull the bike away so I could eat a snack on the side and not be in front of a gas pump. And the bike wouldn't move, and I removed all of, like, the kickstands. The bike wouldn't move. And then he had to come over and down gear the bike because I had it on like gear 3, and you can't move the bike because it's not neutral. So that was foolish. I like the idea of a hostel. I like the friend situation thing. But like the woman in the bunk right next to me, coughing all night, just coughing, and she's like 3 feet from me. Ugh, that really bothered me. Drove today. It's pretty uneventful. I kind of crashed once when the bike went out from under me because I hit the front brake only, because I didn't realize I was just used to brakes, but the front is only the front tire, and so if you're only hitting the front tire, then if you're only hitting the front tire, then the bike is gonna like front load. So I fell in the middle of an intersection. I didn't hit anybody or anything, but I just looked like a total moron.